Have you ever felt that everything you were taught was wrong? What if I told you the world works in reverse, that the harder you chase things, the more they run from you, and that life's deepest secrets aren't in universities or books, but in the silence between your thoughts? In this video, you'll discover the greatest paradox of existence and why letting go is the new form of power the system taught you to fight. But life wants you to learn something else, to trust. Have you ever noticed how the biggest truths in life are hidden in plain sight? We've been taught to hustle, to push, to conquer, as if life were a battlefield. But what if the very act of chasing is the reason everything you want slips away? The world works in reverse, and once you understand that, everything changes. Those who seem to glide through life with ease, they're not lucky. They've simply learned something. The universe doesn't respond to urgency. It responds to energy. When you force things, they resist. But when you let go, things flow. Picture trying to hold water with clenched fists. The tighter you squeeze, the more you lose. But open your hands, and it stays. Later in this video, you'll discover why what you crave keeps escaping you. Think of someone begging for a loan. Their desperation is loud. The answer, no. Now think of a millionaire. They don't even ask. The bank chases them. The energy of need is scarcity, and the universe doesn't align with scarcity. It moves toward quiet confidence. Needing less isn't giving up. It's becoming whole without the thing you thought you needed. And that's when it comes to you. Ever seen someone try too hard to impress someone else? Flowers, messages, gifts, and yet rejection. That's not bad luck. It's energy. Chasing says, I'm not enough. And people feel that, even if you don't say it. But the one who invests inward, who grows, evolves, and respects themselves, they don't chase. They attract. True magnetism comes from not needing, from being whole. It's not about saying the right things. It's about being in the right energy. You were born free, but you were handed a script. Go to school, get a job, buy a house, retire, die. That script wasn't designed for your freedom. It was designed for control. And now, you see it. People live their whole lives on autopilot. Frustrated, broke, lost. Why? Because they followed a code that was never theirs. Now, it's time to rewrite that code. Since childhood, you've been told, nothing comes easy. But maybe that's not truth. Maybe that's a trap. You work hard, burn out, sacrifice. While others profit off your struggle, effort became a badge of honor. But there's another way. What if clarity matters more than grind? What if alignment is more powerful than hustle? The less you fight, the more you gain. You react with fear, with anger, with panic, and the problem repeats, like a scratched record, playing the same loop, because every reaction feeds it, keeps it alive. But when you stop reacting and respond calmly, everything shifts, not because the problem vanished, but because you stopped feeding it. Just like a fire. Without wood, it fades. There's a quiet kind of power. It doesn't shout. It doesn't beg. It doesn't prove. It just is. This quiet confidence is magnetic. Those who live it don't chase love. They draw it in. They don't ask for chances. They're offered them. It's not ego, it's alignment, not a hope, but a knowing. Say affirmations all day, but if your core is vibrating with fear and lack, nothing shifts. Because the universe doesn't speak words, it feels frequency. Desperation repels, but peace attracts. When you feel as if it's already yours, before it arrives, that's when it arrives. Magnetism is born in peace. and peace begins when you stop trying to control everything. Have you noticed? The more you want something, the further it feels. You check your phone, refresh the page, nothing. Then one day, you forget. You move on, and suddenly, it arrives. That's not coincidence, that's alignment. The more you splash in the water, the murkier it gets. But when you stand still, the reflection appears. We think control equals power, but real power is surrender. Think of a surfer. They don't resist the wave. They ride it. Life is the ocean. You don't win by fighting it. You win by flowing with it. Peace isn't the absence of problems. It's the presence of trust inside the chaos. There's a place beyond struggle. It's called flow. In flow, things happen through you, not by force, but by alignment. Artists know it. Athletes feel it. Creators live by it. You don't push, you just move. Because in flow, time disappears, and results feel effortless. Letting go isn't failure. It's evolution. You let go of the job not to quit, but because your soul outgrew it. You end the relationship, not in defeat but in self-respect. Letting go says, I trust what's coming more than I fear what's leaving. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. We glorify the grind, but more effort isn't always more results. The most powerful people in the world don't hustle 24/7. They pause, they listen, they move with precision, not panic. It's not about doing more. It's about doing less, better. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If you're living in fear, fear is what finds you. If you're full of peace, peace multiplies. The external is just a mirror. Change your state. Change your world. So how do you start? You pause. You breathe. You remember. You break the loop. You choose trust. You stop chasing and start aligning. And when you do, the world opens, like a door you never saw before. Most try to fix life like a broken puzzle, but true creators don't fix. They leap. They don't fight chaos. They shift. Timelines. It's like changing the station. The noise still plays, just not where you are. When you let go, fully, life responds. And when it does, it looks like a miracle. But it's not. It's just you, finally receiving what was always yours. If this made sense to you, imagine what it could do for someone still living on autopilot. Share the leap.